In this video, I'm going to talk about the pursuit of happiness in relationships. Hey, it's Agona from OGTV Books, where I add value to your life through books. If you're new here, just click on that subscribe button and let's jump right into it. The book I'll be discussing today is titled Mr. Fox by Helen Oyeyemi. I was told by a friend and colleague of mine that this book falls under the genre magic realism. There are three major characters in this book. You have Mr. Fox, who is an author that harbors a delusional love for a character that he creates in his head known as Mary Fox. And then you also have Daphne Fox, who is his wife in reality. So Mr. Fox is an author who is notorious for killing off the female leads in his book or making their lives miserable in the end, except for Mary Fox, the character he creates in his head, who he clings to emotionally. And Daphne Fox is the wife mentioned earlier of Mr. Fox, who then suspects her husband is having an affair with Mary Fox until she eventually meets Mary Fox. Now, this book, Mr. Fox, it does have multiple themes, but I'll focus on the pursuit of happiness in relationships. Imagine living with the notion that love will never be real, or if it is, it has no power. Now, that was Mr. Fox theory, based on the childhood grief he experienced, watching his mom transform from a loving and talkative person to a passive person after her husband, who had a very bubbly personality, passes away. So this mental shift affects the mother and son bond, which leads to a sadness that Mr. Fox grows up with and carries it into his marriage. A sadness that Mr. Fox grows up with and carries it into his marriage. Question: have you been hurt by a past relationship that spills into your current one? If your answer is yes, do not be alarmed. It's very common. Being married myself, I know that marriage is not easy, but there are factors that make it worthwhile. These factors could be being vulnerable with your spouse. That means being able to open up and share your feelings with each other mutually. Also try to avoid starting a conversation with accusations and verbal or physical abuse. And in the end, love will conquer all. Subscribe to OGTV Books, give a thumbs up, and leave a comment in the section below if you like my video, and I'll see you next.